Today I got the 5 best mailers to send if you're looking to get listings. So stay tuned and let's dive on in. My name is Janine Sasso. I'm the owner and founder of the Hyperlocal Real Estate Agent, a place for real estate agents to learn more about geographic farming and especially direct mail marketing. Yes, I am obsessed with all things direct mail. And if you think about it, in a world that is so fast-paced, what sticks around is oftentimes a piece of paper. Yes, long forgotten piece of paper, right? You're busy, you don't have time to go through something, right? You can't save the post. It's not something that's lost with a scroll. It's just there, waiting on the kitchen table when you do have these 5 minutes to make these big life decisions, such as, should we move? Do we need to hire an agent? What is the process, right? I am there at 3 o'clock in the morning for these conversations when my prospects actually have the time when they can't sleep because they know they need to solve this problem. So here's the thing. I have compiled some really amazing mailers for you that I've personally sent. I send a lot of mail. I send on average about 60,000 pieces a year. I'm looking to increase because every time I send a piece of mail, it's for me $1 in, $10 out. So I'm just looking for how can I find more dollars to actually help more sellers in my area. And I want the same for you. So here is one of the ones that is responsible for a very cool story. This mailer is a cash offer mailer, and it is the mailer that is responsible for a listing in 5 days. 5 days flat from when the mailer hit their mailbox all the way to, hey, the house is on the market. This is how fast this went from one postcard. So what's my ROI on that postcard, you ask? It's pretty high. So hosting a hyperlocal event that correlates to a move, absolutely amazing. You should check out our hyperlocal event summit. It's hyperlocalevents.com. We have an entire list of 60 plus events for you that are so easy to do and really affordable. So events don't have to be expensive. Let's put it this way. All right. Now, the most often forgotten mailer is our under contract mailer. Our under contract mailer shows the neighbors you got hired for a job, you got the job done. I mean, that is social proof in itself, right? So having something like that going out to the neighbors is a great way to let them know I was hired to do a job and I did it. And yes, under contract. Why not send out under contract? Because too many people don't. They just send out a just listed and a just sold, but they forget about that under contract touch. So don't forget about that under contract touch because you need more touches in order for you to be the chosen real estate agent. Now, next up, I already hinted on that one, a just sold mailer. The just sold mailer is obviously the pinnacle of proof that you know what you're doing. If you have an amazing price, which by the way, all geographic farmers typically uphold a very high sale price for their area. So having a just sold mailer is a great way to say, hey, we sold for an amazing price, way above anybody's expectation, right? Build in a little bit of mystery and get these conversations going and flowing. And then last but not least is a statistics mailer of what's been going on in the neighborhood. This one here is talking about all the sales that happened over the last couple of months. You can do it monthly, you can do it quarterly. If your farm is a lot smaller, right, you can also do an annual overview. Again, we do recommend a size of a farm, typically between 300 to 500 at a minimum. I'm gonna be honest, I like to personally have at least 1,000. And my farm itself, I got 3,500 and 2,000 homes. So I have 2 fairly large farms that I'm going after. But you gotta start somewhere. And when I started with 400 homes, actually 100 on flyers. And then I absolutely thought there must be an easier way. And I discovered postcards, and fast forward, here I am. So I grew from 400 postcards to 5,600, and I know I can help you do the same. So if you've been wondering, where do I start? What do? I want to do postcards. I want to get listings. with a piece of paper without spending phone calls, door knocking, and all of these crazy things, join me in the next bootcamp. The MailerMomBootcamp.com is where you want to go. You want to join us inside the bootcamp. We have a ton of other resources, and I just want you to see what is possible when you understand direct mail and geographic farming as a real estate agent. So all that said, I can't wait. I'll see you in the next video, and as always, thanks so much for watching. Welcome to Bootcamp Day number 1.
Another resource out there that gives and gives and gives this much value, like Janine does in the Mailer Clinic.
Yep, so I would definitely recommend that anybody that is looking to just beef up their marketing.
Well, it works. So if you're listening out there, it works.
And then
it
I'm like,
really does.
Finally, it just dawned on me. It's like this girl is giving detail that you don't get from anybody else. So that's when I just said, I'm going for it. So I thought, what the hell?
And I think you finally gave me a focus. I wasn't everywhere.
They work, people. They work. The Mailer Clinic was the best investment that I could have ever made.